Hello, this video will explain what's to come, but changes are going to affect some series I was doing, and some I couldn't get to because of other things that came up. To those wondering why I'm in this jersey, because I'm a Lakers fan and this April was the 2024 NBA playoffs, and I've been a Lakers fan since 2006, and also I am clearly aware on their heartbreaking loss a few days ago. So there isn't a need to bring that up because it's unlikely they'll have a game like that again. And before you ask why I'm using this background, well, that was my idea to use the space background as the current one, since I figured I wanted to put theme in these talk videos. But for now, I want to update a few things and what is to come onto this channel. First, going over about the 4 TV series I have created, which are Life of Go Animate, My Day, My Life, The Big Gangster Pals, and Julian Don't Sweat It, and The Crazy Brothers. If these updates make you upset, I can understand, but it has to be done. Now Julian, Don't Sweat It was a series I hardly got to since newer ideas came into my head. It's been 2 years and all from it is 3 episodes, and hardly anyone's been watching it. Some people did watch it, but it barely got views, and hardly anything entertaining about it. It's just not a very popular series. I started this in late 2022, but the story I came up with, some of them are sorta odd, and quite stretched. So, due to this show not getting a big brand, this is what's gonna happen. I'm sorta gonna abandon this series. This series hardly made an interesting run. It'll keep going, but won't have much attention, as it might die off in the 7th or 8th episode. So this means Julian, Don't Sweat It will be on rare days. I'm not gonna explain what day. I am not gonna say an exact date. They'll happen when they happen. That goes for The Crazy Brothers. There might be 3 episodes, and then the rest will be made when they are made. This show could last for only 12 episodes. I didn't forget about this series, but I did not have enough time to get to that series because other ideas came up, and I had to keep them on hold. So, Julian Don't Sweat It might end at any time, or I could just decide to cancel it completely. Sometimes a show or a cartoon gets cancelled if it doesn't have much ratings or good views, or if people are even watching, and maybe the show isn't interesting, or the actors or hosts had other things in their lives. They never got back to it. I remember Telio renewed Levi for Hire to have 100 more episodes after the Shy K9, who is now named literally a K9, finished the Levi for Hire series, and then things got in Telio's mind. He just didn't want to be around the Go Animate rapper community after its behavior he experienced. So by that For Hire series never continued, and don't even ask me if I can revive it because it's likely not going to count in the real series, because I would need the creator's permission to do all of that, and I'm not going to. I'm not adding any more For Hire series on my channel since I've done over 80 of them, and now they're starting to become repetitive. Elias D's Boris For Hire reached over 601 episodes. 600 episodes. After Boris did something bad by trying to take money from the cash register, he's gonna be in court. I heard from some people that Boris For Hire might end because of this. Elias discovered it's maybe time to move on. Shows have to end at some point, to make room for new ones, otherwise it'll get repetitive and they may not like the new changes to the show that ran for years. I won't lie that I've liked Blue's Clues, The Simpsons, SpongeBob, Scooby-Doo and other shows, but just imagine if these shows ran until 2045, which won't happen. I would get sick of it and the new stuff may not be as good as the original. SpongeBob could get a new voice, although they could decide to add his voice. Kids in that decade won't be in Blue's Clues or those other shows because those were in the past. People who were around so long want to see something new. What about Go Animate, which we are using right now? By 2040, are people gonna be into Go Animate? There could be a new place better than Go Animate, and a safer community. Yeah, I don't think people will be into making Go Animate videos 20 years later, so that's why I'm canceling some shows. A couple update to the other 3 series. Big Gangster Pals will have 30 episodes instead of 50. My Day, My life will have only 28 episodes, and by the 20th episode launch, episodes will be made rarely. Life of Go Animate will have only 138 episodes instead of 150. And the last Life of Go Animate episode will be about me leaving the Go Animate community. In the episode, a bunch of fans and supporters will be there, recapping all moments of me, how I joined, and how hard it feels to leave, and a bunch of characters and users and fans supporting me and wishing me a great future. So with this new change, I can focus on my final arc I am making for this channel. I'm sorry if this made some of you upset, but this is how it's going to smooth things better. This new arc is starting this May. Some of these newer Life of Go Animate episodes might be included in this arc. And about me creating an entire channel to continue E-Saga, I decided not to, because it's too much to make another channel just for other things. So everything will be on here. The channel will get renamed though. E-Saga Part 3 is to continue in 2025, featuring different videos to continue with the story. I do not know about Part 4 yet. When I get a word about these trends like Levi for hire, Devious Diesel for hire and Brian for hire back on the board, then we'll discuss about that. It's time to announce some huge exciting news for this channel. I am gonna play a character elimination series that will be like no other anyone has done, and will be the greatest and best project yet. This one will be done extremely differently than others, because here's what is gonna be featured. There will be more than one challenge in each episode, and there will be games, prizes, actual money contestants can win, a face-off showdown at the end of the show, where two contestants compete in a round where they are guessing how much the prizes cost, and whoever is under wins it, and wins a championship jacket. The season finale will have a bigger prize, which I won't explain for right now. This show will have references to other game shows and reality shows. Here's what will not be concluded in this series. One of them is character requests are not allowed, because every episode will have different people. There will still be teams, challenges, and a whole load more, but the characters and troublemakers will be random in every episode, and each episode will be split into parts, so whoever appears, only appears one time. In the mid-season finale, there will be an episode where the winning contestants who won in that episode will compete to get to the road to the finale, and I'll be the host for this series. Some episodes I may not appear in, so it'll be someone else, and I'll decide on that. There will be no prize handers for this character elimination either, and there will also be no voting for who to get eliminated or to get the prize. Absolutely no penalties, even for stupid reasons. There is also no rejoins, so if a contestant loses in the final challenge to the chance to take a spot for the showdown, they're out for good. This character elimination series will have mild cussing, but won't have real cuss words like the F word, etc. It will be a parent guidance show like, and troublemakers won't be sabotaging any challenges. I'm also likely to have helpers with these challenges as well. Oh, and one other thing, real-life users and trolls won't be competing in this series either. I'm going to start this series sometime in July, and end it sometime in September. It's a bit of a surprise that I'm going beyond the time I was gonna retire doing Go Animate stuff. But screw it, I may retire sometime in October, or near the end of 2024. If then near the end of 2024, November and December will be playlist recap marathons. Hardly any videos or specials, just recapping some moments we've had on this channel. I want to take care of business in real life and prepare for the future. That is my plan. I'm not gonna continue this Go Animate stuff in 2025. I want to finish it in 2024. Well, that is what's changed and the future of this channel, so hope you understand. Thanks.